Happy Thanksgiving weekend, everyone, and welcome to the Peg, where an 8-game win streak has the Bombers primed for a 4th straight #1 seed in the West, while the Toronto Argonauts enter with eyes on the prize of confirming their place in the CFL's annual November playoff party.
He's going to test that free safety for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Go inside, Kadeem Carey right down the rail here to the 50, and not tackled until he's down at the 46-yard line. Kelly looks to throw, goes out to the flats, Deonta McMahon. Enterbug gets away, Redder Cranby can't bring him down, and finally it'll be Bonds bringing him down for his 25th tackle of the year. Kelly, 2nd and 7. Looks over the middle, low crosser, David Unger, the third, race to the pylon, touchdown Argos!
Ooh-wee, I love what they did on the backside to create some time for Chad Kelly. As the formation was really nice to give Chad a little bit extra help on the backside, and watch the block by Kadeem Carey. And Unger underneath, that's an easy pitch and catch. Unger's first of the season, hard to believe. That's big time play. I know it gets him on track.
Collaros back to work after an early quick possession, loads it up now. He's gonna get thrown down. Collaros brought to the turf, doing what he does best. Now just a 3-man rush from Toronto. Collaros shuffles around the pocket, can't find anybody open, steps up, and Collaros takes another hit. Jake Serezna. Back-to-back 2-and-outs to begin this ball game for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. So once again, they'll have to send it down to Janarian Grant, looking to get to the wide side. It's a race, and he won't win it. The coverage unit is there. Brian Cole is on the football. Well, they say the ball was loose. They give it to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at the 9-yard line. 48 yards it goes for an offense that's struggling with back-to-back 2-and-outs. Now they'll try to slip Brady Oliveira out into the flats. In a race with D'Arcangelo is in. Wilson leans to his left-hand side, gets stacked up last week against Hamilton, looking for his second here. Drives the legs, reaches forward. No signal yet at the goal line. And is this a touchdown for the Bombers or a turnover on downs? Toronto is convinced. They've stacked up Wilson and Winnipeg, and it is Toronto Argonauts football at their own 1-yard line. How do you handle this if you're Ryan Dinwiddie? Oh, they look like they wanted to go deep and take a shot. Chad Kelly has some pressure, steps up, slings it over the middle, and that one is hauled in by Davaris Daniels. Alongside Claricius is the fullback here as they'll go to the inside running game, and it is Brady Oliveira breaking free across the 35. 83% on the year. From this distance, 18 of 26 on the season, as this one will go wide. Janarian Grant gets his hands on it, and the rare time that one of the most dangerous return men in the CFL decides to not take it out of the end zone.
Hey, son, let's go.
5 options here for Collaros. Loads it up, outside, Kenny Lawler on the run, hauls it in!
Flying over the top, amazing.
Collaros, stutter, get out of the pocket, back pedals, and all the way down at the 22-yard line. Sergio Castillo earlier on, just getting the single, and now he tags on 3 more.
Succeeding Richie Hall, and as for Chad Kelly, well, he says that he's still looking to get his rhythm and timing back, like he did on that throw there.
Wealth of knowledge continues to parlay that amongst players and his coaches.
Pass here to Deonta McMahon, so dangerous in the passing attack. McMahon, 44 yards away. The only place he's missed this year is between 40 and 47 yards, but this one never in doubt. Toronto over Winnipeg. 4-man rush. Kelly looks to his left, now has to scramble. Tries to get away from the pressure. Can't get his throwing arm free, so Kelly uses the wheels. He also did in 2019 and 2023. He'll pass rush this time on Kelly, forces him up the field, and Kelly's gonna have to run for it again, brought down. All-Stars, the long snapper, signed 3 days ago. He'll send it back to Haggerty. And Hyrolahu.
Honey. 48 of that coming on the Kenny Lawler catch.
Now, Ontario Wilson spinning away. Collaros, quick drop, looks to his left. Out for Wheatfall, dances away from D'Arcangelo. Kenny Lawler, bottom of your screen, waggles down. Now Brady Oliveira to the flats. Collaros looks that way. They slip Oliveira outside. Here at Princess Auto Stadium, as Collaros looks to his left, completes this one. H-back, fullback, extra pass protector for Collaros, who loads it up. Wanted to go to the end zone. The ball's out on the ground, and it's picked up by the Argonauts. The defensive pressure relentless from Toronto's front, and Winton McManus is on top of it.
Ball security.
Chad Kelly, ball firmly in his hands, loads it up. Mackay poke back shoulder down the seam of 20 yards or more in the air. Chad Kelly loves to take the vertical shot. There's Deonta McMahon now in the little handoff inside, juking his way all the way down to the 36-yard line. Kelly waits for the snap, now gets it on second down and medium, and he fits this one in.
Short yardage, they just run up and try to get it.
Devontae Coaksey to the top of the screen. He is their score zone favorite. If they go air, they won't. Hand it off inside. And it's Daniel Adeboboye getting closer. The Winnipeg defense stacks him up.
Dude, I know something about that.
Dukes, right side. Evan Holm pulls back the hips. No signal. Did he reach the goal line? They will say third down under center here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're trying to trick him here.
Right in the middle of that offensive line. Kelly leans to the left.
Oh, no!
Did he get turned around? The Winnipeg defense, did they get a stop deep down in their own end?
Did.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Joe, as the two-time most outstanding Canadian in 81 and 86. Watches on as Brady Oliveira, last year's most outstanding Canadian.
Murphy taking the top off of defenses and Joe Pop doing all the dirty work underneath. Special player. I think he was in broom balls in 84. Broom ball shoes in that game.
Stops at 10 on a night where they're trying to continue their win streak. 8 in a row, looking for 9. Over the middle this time, Kenny Lawler. Big grab right at the sticks. And get this to a single score game. 48 yards away for Sergio Castillo. He's already missed one, and this one is a doink. Often in the offense, spread things out. Now Collaros runs to his left. Zach doesn't use the legs much, but takes off. And he'll go for a 15-yard jaunt. Oliveira's got 52 catches on the season after that one. Is now over the middle. There's Nick Dembski. Didn't say his name much tonight, but old reliable. The Bombers' last possession, 1 of 3 on the evening. Collaros on 1st and 10. Into the end zone. High lofting football. Milton against Lawler. And it's incomplete. Flags are down.
Pass interference.
And a Lawler tornado.
Toronto number 27. The foul occurred in goal. It's going to be first down for Winnipeg at the 1-yard line.
He's no longer on the roster for these situations. Terry Wilson is at the controls. Touchdown Winnipeg for the first time tonight. The second round, 15th overall draft pick in 2022 will pass protect on this play. Kelly, shoulder shrug and just rips a Mackay poke on the wide side and already into Winnipeg territory.
That's when the bazooka comes in handy.
Kelly this time, quickly underneath, almost intercepted. Tony Jones told us this week, Matty, he's just trying to find ways to be like Adam Bighill.
What you got?
5-man rush. Collaros gets it out over the top of the defense. Actually, it's Kenny Lawler on the other end. Deshaun
saw
Amos
those mitts.
hauling him down. Dollar bill mark. 6 catches, 108 yards. Collaros quickly out of his hands. Dembski at the 45-yard line. Tackled from behind, but to move the chains. 5 receivers. Oliveira stays in to block it up, and now Zach goes down. Clock rolling. Minute 11 remaining.
3rd and 17.
Collaros, 4 receivers to his right. Deeper drop against a 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Collaros looking downfield, Now he's got to go and get it all himself, and he reaches. He had to get to the 48-yard line.
Boy, this is going to be close.
Ryan Dinwiddie standing 65 yards away on the opposite sideline. It's short. First down, Toronto. Collaros did everything he could. As the clock rolls to 35 seconds, keeps it himself. Extremely valuable asset to them, consistent returns, but now Haggerty just tries to hammer it as deep as he possibly can. And Whitehead gets on top of it with 2 seconds remaining. Rather save the time than worry about the point. A very long time ago is Collaros, 4 receivers to his left.
Does he have time to
set it up? He does. He hangs this one high in the air. It's obviously very short of the goal line, up in the air, bouncing around. And did Arimolade just add an interception to his evening to finish things out? Regardless, The double blue come to Winnipeg and get a victory. They sweep the regular season and clinch a playoff spot, as Winnipeg unable to close things out here in the West Division, which means that Saskatchewan retains a chance for first place if they can win after this Winnipeg loss.